Hi, my name is Fixmer Oraiz, and my pronouns are they, them, and I'm a Democrat running for Johnson County Board of Supervisors. I grew up in a military family. My dad was in the Navy, and my mom actually immigrated here from the Philippines when she was about 9 years old with her mom and younger sister. So I grew up moving coast to coast around the country and even outside of the country. I have seen many cultures, met many people, and, well, was often the new kid, if I'm being honest. So fast forward, and 10 years ago, my wife and I moved to Iowa City. She is faculty at the University of Iowa in the Communication Studies department. And about 7 years ago, we decided to start our family. So I have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old. And as a queer, trans, non-binary person in Iowa, that feels like an act of love and resistance. I also finished my master's degree here at the University of Iowa in environmental planning and at the university's School of Urban and Regional Planning, and in particular focused on land use planning. I have had the fortune of working in the as an engineering planner and also in the nonprofit sector. About 3.5 years ago, I started my own business. So I own a business here in Iowa City called Astig Planning, and we're an environmental and community planning firm. We focus specifically on climate change impacts and social and racial justice. So I've had the honor of working on flood resilience action plans and brownfields redevelopment projects across the state of Iowa. So I've had the fortune of working with urban and rural folks. We've also had a lot of experience working in watershed planning, specifically on the eastern side of Iowa, where we are very fortunate to have a lot of rivers and creeks and streams that we can enjoy and a lot of natural areas. I'm running for Johnson County Board of Supervisors because I care about Johnson County residents. And as a planner, I believe that these last 2+ years in COVID have really shown some of the gaps in our social safety nets. As COVID has wreaked havoc on our communities, we've seen so many of us fall behind, and that is unacceptable. As somebody who has experience in planning, and particularly in resilience planning, I really look forward to an opportunity to understand how we can recover, what can we learn, and how can we make Johnson County more resilient. I'm specifically focused on affordable housing, inclusivity, transportation in terms of connectivity and mobility in urban areas and rural areas. And as I mentioned before, resilience and recovery. But it's not just the issues that I'm really focused on, it's also how I operate. I am a collaborator. I'm an active listener. And as someone who is different, I am really wanting to make sure that we have as many voices at the table. And I really like to cultivate a culture of calling people in to do the work, as opposed to just calling people out on what they're doing right or doing wrong. So I hope that I have garnered your support and that you will vote for me on June 7th. Thank you.